It became obvious to me that individuals who did not have English as their primary language were being asked to sign things that they really didn't understand. I felt the Commonwealth of Massachusetts could do better.
Massachusetts is one of the oldest states in the country, nearly 400 years old. It's got a rich mix, a tapestry of people who come here speaking different languages with different backgrounds and different cultures.
In this diverse landscape, Paul Yorkis cultivated over 30 years in real estate.
You could raise your right hand and repeat after me.
A career rooted in advocating for change and championing fair housing for all.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for serving us.
You can't follow the law if you give somebody a piece of paper that they don't know how to read or don't understand what it means.
He was seeing more of his colleagues and clients who could benefit from having forms be translated.
Paul set forth on a 4-year journey to get required real estate forms translated into multiple languages.
Made an awful lot of phone calls, emails, knocked on doors, spoke with a lot of people, and really didn't get a lot of attention to the issue until finally it got a little bit of traction.
In 2021, the first of 4 required forms was translated into 7 languages.
I was able to use that and say, look, this one got translated. Why can't we get this one translated?
Since then, another form is now available in multiple languages, while the others await approval.
So happy to see you.
Paul's friend and colleague, Cynthia Nina Soto, a real estate professional based in Salem, Massachusetts, understands the profound connection between language and access to fair housing.
I work primarily with first-time home buyers, and the majority of them are Spanish-speaking. And so for me, it's very important to be able to deliver to them in their language. And even though they may speak very fluent in English, I have found that they prefer to make the biggest purchase of their life in a language that is native to them.
The decision to buy a home was very scary. Even though my husband knows English, he's more comfortable speaking in Spanish. So I had to be like the middle person, only one person understanding and explaining, taking that responsibility. If we would have had it in Spanish, we both would have been able to understand it.
Having somebody like Paul championing language access or real estate documents has had a really meaningful impact in the places that people live and buy a house, rent a house.
Fair housing has to be for everybody, not just for some of the people.
How are we creating fair housing? If we can't bridge the gap on language, which is how we all communicate.
I am an agent of change. When it comes to housing and knowing the impact of what the lack of housing can be, simply unacceptable. It is in my belief set, one person can make a difference. And I encourage people to make that difference.